All right, guys, so I want to introduce you to Bitchute. It's an YouTube alternative video sharing platform that I simultaneously upload from my YouTube channel, or every video that's up on my YouTube channel is up here. These are some of their more prominent creators. This is rather small, without question. This may be the first time many of you are hearing of Bitchute, at least from the YouTube side. And it's because, YouTube is a behemoth. There isn't a competitor within a country mile of YouTube. But this is about as close as we're getting as far as purely video sharing. And like I already said, my videos, as I upload them, they're like it's a simultaneous upload. So when they go to YouTube, they come straight here. But this is some of the content creators that they have. Some of them who have been getting purged away from YouTube and Facebook and, the mainstream sites, such as Sargon of Akkad, Paul Joseph Watson. And neither Paul Joseph Watson or Sargon of Akkad or Mike Dice have been purged from YouTube. But as far as Facebook, Twitter, in Sargon's case, yeah, they've been getting hammered. That's why Trump's having his summit. That's Sticks, Hacks, and Hammer. I really like that guy. Computing Forever, Dave Cullen. Tommy Robinson, who is a bit of a folk hero in the UK right now. And they only got a few thousand, 1,000 or so views a piece. This is Alex Jones. There's people like broadcasting Alex Jones here. So as you can see, this is far more of a free speech platform, despite the fact that they're based in the UK. Really interesting. So, this is the comment kick up. And one of the reasons I wanted to do Bitchute and YouTube separately is because, I get good comments on each and every, from both sides. So this is going to be basically all the Bitchute comments that I've gotten. I want to respond to those because really I kind of ignore Bitchute, as you'll see in a second. This is from the hashtag #MeTooWon'tTouchEpstein video. Okay, where are we going? Here we are. Gotta press pause first. There you go, because it automatically plays. That's me. I have I have 5 subs over here, which is pretty good because YouTube isn't this isn't YouTube. This is a completely different space, a completely different platform, and I don't even have my branding up. I'm so focused on the content that I do not worry about branding or anything else like that. Clay Treble writes, sexual situation no 14-year-old should be in. She was stupid, but this guy is another level of creep. I couldn't agree more with you, brother. I don't think he'll go down because he's an asset to some alphabet agency. For almost 2 decades, for some dubious reason, whether to do with ties to foreign intelligence, his billions of dollars, or his social connections, Epstein, whose alleged sexual sickness and horrific assaults on women without means or ability to protect themselves is well known in his circle, remains untouchable. It appears he may have been untouchable because he was systematically collecting this information on behalf of an intelligence agency. If we can somehow get to the bottom of Epstein, I suspect we'll learn a lot about how the world of the powerful really work and why everything is so effed and corrupt. Michael Krieger. I guess I'm pretty sure that must be a quote of one of the prosecutors. I'm not 100% sure because I follow so many different stories that the small details I get into once I have an article in front of me. So thanks for the comment, Clay. I really appreciate it. Let's see. This is another one from Bitchute. All right. It's from the same one. I didn't see it though. Okay, that must have been erased or pushed aside. See, one of the things about these platforms is that what they'll do often is move comments or quotes that they think is spam, they'll put into a different folder. So I might have to actually go into the channel on a computer because mobile and PC, laptop views are completely different. Completely different. So these comments are coming from the Disney Rumble and Rant. Shh. Okay. Oh, one thumb down. Wah, wah. So, video of the friend. Great analysis. The problem is that the jokes who are running Disney now are not creative in the slightest. They hire creative people, but they themselves are completely out of touch with the rest of the world, especially the Disney/Marvel, etc. fans. Added to that, they are full-blown crazy rabid political now, ruining everything in order to change the culture at large. You called it, Jay. Hubris. Disney is going down and better groups will replace them in time. I'm not sure about that. As far as better groups replacing them in time, because I mean, Disney has a stranglehold on content from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. You know, it's not just a matter of having content out there or having the IP. It's a matter of what kind of grasp on the, I guess, conscious that the company and the brand in and of itself have, and they've been out here for a very long time. I don't see them particularly going down. I just see them having to course correct a lot and really look into the mirror and see what they're doing that's causing, you know, people not to want to show up and then fight when they show up, or, you know, have ill will towards their brand, which they once coveted oh so much. Disney covets their brand so much that a word on the streets is that if you have a problem, if you think that there's something wrong in the company, you kind of have to do the compliment sandwich, or you have to spin it in a very nice and lovely and also dovey way, which makes it impossible to have legitimate adult conversation. It's really amazing. All of that is summed up into one term, okay. But it wasn't they who created this tart meat fracas of land whale proportions, of which the Japanese whaling crews would be happy to harvest. Police your people if you don't want the police to collect them. Oh, my goodness, the Jewish elites for sure. Comment not practicing non-zeo sabanat fracasness. What? I don't know these words. Have nothing to do with it though. See, this is why I'm not all into the organized religion, because I don't know. I feel like if I say that non-zeo and beyond, like maybe I'm gonna cast the spell or something. I couldn't tell you. And of course, we can't forget the complicity of the elites of all the other ethnicities helping these. Okay, yeah. Guys, I'm not okay. Like, take it easy on the groups, all right? I mean, point it. If you want to sit there and just talk smack about Bob Iger, I'm with you. But the groups, come on, guys, take it easy. Pump those brakes. Press the wrong button. Okay, so this is a comment from the Black Family Praise for wasting white contractors' time video. All right. Great points, good synopsis of event, keep up the great content. That's coming from Clay. Hey man, thanks, I appreciate you, brother. It's a good look. Next one up. Jess Phillips shouldn't be in government. Yeah, this is Jess Phillips. She was the one who was crying about saying the government needs to watch her kid. And I'm just like, yo, you're the one that had your kid. Why would you expect your government to do that? And this is from Stoned Crow. Jess Phillips is a walking abomination and useful idiot stooge of the establishment. Nobody over here has even a modicum of respect for her. She is the archetypal sentiment parading, virtue signaling moron. Complains about school cuts out of one side of her mouth and advocates open borders policy out of the other. She can't connect the latter to the creaking and broken infrastructure in her tiny, quixotic little mind. Everything in the country should be free for everybody, according to Jess Phillips Incorporated, the entire third world, who she would welcome here in a heartbeat. Like I said, a complete moron. And you know what? We got plenty of those over here in the States. I can guarantee you that much. That is spot on, brother. I'm there with you. Okay, so atheism is unstoppable in The Little Mermaid. Yeah, I really do enjoy doing the atheism is unstoppable videos. Like they tend to do pretty well as far as the views go, and you know, I've gotten some pretty good comments under those, but I get to those when I get to the YouTube stuff. Atheism is unstoppable, so is the stupidity. An atheist is just another believer. Okay. Hold on. Why are Disney proposing to use an actress with legs for this part? That's fishist. I get it, Bill. And you know what? This is just it's just for the shine, man. That's it. They just wanted to complain for complaining's sake. And they knew that they could muster up some headlines and make it a big thing, but ultimately I'm just, like I said in that video, I'm against the idea of a remake, so any decision that they make is just, it's non-consequential to me because I'm against the fact that it exists in the first place, you know? Hunter Biden was about that crack life in 2016? Yeah, that's a very valid question in this video. Bye. Oh, come on, guys. See, that's one of the more dangerous parts of, it's one of the most dangerous parts of, like, early internet stuff is just that people love to rag on Kyle and Miss Bravlowski. If you get the hint, everybody becomes Cartman. Billabong. Okay, I really don't know what that means. Mike Truk alive, but thank you. I guess. I don't know. Appreciate the comment. Even if it makes absolutely no sense to me. But if it made sense to you, let me know in the comments. The White Boykin said nothing wrong. Let's see. Alright. Shh. He said everything correct. He spoke the truth. This story was about a candidate speaking to some kids and telling the young ladies to keep their legs closed, which is 130% valid advice. I don't know why I'm using the number 130% a lot lately, but I want to be extra about it. The court... come on. Reload. Stop. Go back. Okay, so we're almost done here. The Quartering takes Philip DeFranco to task for Google white knighting. This is when, because all the Google Docs and information from Project Veritas was coming out. Big part of the reason why there's going to be the summit. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's the summit on Thursday, tomorrow. At the White House that Tim Pool got invited to. I never liked Phil. Don't call me a bastard. Okay. You're D-Assembly 72. I will not call you a bastard. Done. Nate Mack. Project Veritas will wait a few weeks for Google to make their weak arguments, like selective editing, then release the whole footage, which blows their arguments out. They've done this every time. If you read Andrew Breitbart's book, he told James O'Keefe how to slow roll out the information with the Acorn thing because Breitbart is familiar with how they'll try to defend themselves. Watch. Oh, I'm actually looking forward to what comes out, what comes of the meetings tomorrow. That's going to be very, very interesting. And lastly, I've started getting some comments after the Derek Jackson video. Derek Jackson leading these women astray. Okay.
Yep, so I'm doing a response video. This is actually a response to a
shush me. If you feel it worthwhile to vlog about such mundane / common sense tactics of every broad on the planet, that is entirely up to you. It is a great big world of many things. I couldn't agree more. This isn't the only video that I've done. It's just one of many. I do plenty of videos about important topics. I cover damn near everything. So, FYI, you said absolutely nothing here on a topic about broads that say absolutely nothing. Wasted time I will never get back. Well, thank you for the view. And I said that in my reply. Not every video is going to be on Iran. Thanks for the view, though, because I am Jay, gentleman extraordinaire, right? Why are women so fat? And this is a link to a Gavin McGinnis video. All right, lemon meringue pie. I actually am a fan. I do like lemon meringue pie. I just like the crust is really good, you know. But either ways, guys, so that's it when it comes to the BitChute comments. Thank you so much for sticking this out, because I can't help but feel like this ran a little bit long. Oh wait, another thing though that I want to talk about when it comes to early internet. Come with me right quick. Let me show you guys something. This movie, when I was a kid, blew my mind. It's called School Ties. I'm gonna turn on the video, but and the entire time I watched this film, I was wondering, what the heck was Matt Damon's problem? He gets it's Brendan Fraser and Matt Damon, they're having so much fun. Oh, we're buddies and everything else like that. And all of a sudden, we beef, and Chris O'Donnell's in it. It's like a whole bunch of 90s dudes. But I'm sitting there watching this movie as a kid, and I'm wondering to myself, dude, what's your problem, Matt Damon? Why are you being such a jerk? And come to find out, years later, I learned about Judaism and everything else like that. I'm like, oh, okay. That's still stupid. It doesn't make any sense, because he ain't do nothing to you. Brendan Fraser didn't do anything to you. You're still a jerk in this scenario. And it's just that type of anti-Semitism. I'm not a fan. I don't like anyone sitting there and taking an entire group and just placing blame on people who ultimately, more than likely, had nothing to do with the thing that you have such a problem with. It's about having a proper target, having a proper aim, being able to see where the problem is, and then going and trying your best to fix it, not going after people who did absolutely nothing to you. So that's my main thing that I want to say to my Bitchute fam, is that dead to anti-Semitism. Come on, guys. Yo, what are you, Farrakhan? Huh? Because I know y'all don't like him. Y'all make it. Oh my goodness. So with that being said, all the internet stuff. If you like this, toss me a like. Or dislike. I'm not scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to catch more videos every day about interesting topics such as this. Or I don't know. I think my comment sections are pretty interesting. Share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube definitely is not going to do that. And speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? Besides the anti-Semitism, what do you think about what did you think in the comments about the comments? I'm always here to, figure this on out with you. And until the next one, guys.